In the previous video, we had studied about two neighboring countries of India, about Pakistan and Nepal. Today, we will know one more neighboring countries of India. Today, we will know about China in detail. Okay. First, see in short some important features of China. Okay. First, we will know about the capital of China, that is Beijing. Okay. Other important cities except Beijing are Hong Kong and Shanghai. Currency of China is renminbi. Okay. Official language of China is Mandarin Chinese. Okay. So students, all of you first see the location of China in the map. Then we will study about China in detail. Students, see China, which is situated here. This is the north part of India, north direction, and this one is east direction. And China is situated between north and east. Okay, this is China. Okay, now we will know about China. As I shown you in the given map, China is in the north of India. It is officially called the People's Republic of China. This one is its official name. Okay. It is the world's most populous country. Okay. China is the most populous country in the world, and second populous country in the world is our country, that is India. Yes. Its population is around 1.4 billion. Okay. It covers an area of approximately 9.6 million square kilometer. Approximately means near about. Okay. Its capital is Beijing. Chinese is the official language with Tibetan, Uyghur, etc. Okay. Also spoken in the country. Yuan is the currency of China. The Great Wall of China is famous monument of China. Okay. Now we will see or know the physical features of China. China has 3-step ladder topography. Topography means the physical feature of a land is known as topography. The highest step is formed by the Qinghai Tibet Plateau. Okay. In the southeast, the second step consists of large basins and plateaus. Okay. In the northwestern region, and the third step has broad plains that are dotted with the foothills and lower mountains in the eastern part of the country. When we will see the map of China, these 3 steps will be clear very easily and in a good way. Okay. The most important physical features of the northern part of the country are the Gobi Desert, the Taklamakan Desert, Tarim Basin, and the Khingan Range. Okay. The Huanghe and the Yangtze are the major rivers of China. Okay. These two are the important or major rivers of China, the Huanghe and the Yangtze. Okay. Now we will know what is the historical location of China with India. Okay. Thousands of years ago, Chinese travelers like Fahian and Hianchong traveled to India. They came to our country, India. They visited courts of famous kings and collected Buddhist manuscripts. Books written by hands, and texts. They recorded their experiences in their travelogues. Travelogue, a book in which a person writes his experience during his travel, is known as travelogues, okay, which are an important source for studying the history of Buddhism. Okay, so this is the way how China is connected with India. Okay, so students, today we learn about the neighboring country of India, that is China. Okay, first we learn about its location, that China is located in the north of India. Okay, second, its official name is the People's Republic of China. Okay, third, the capital of China is Beijing. And except Beijing, two important cities of China are Hong Kong and Shanghai. Okay. We also learned that China is the most populous country in the world, and our country India is second populous country in the world, and the population of China is around 1.4 billion. Okay, it covers an area of approximately 9.6 million square kilometer. Chinese is the official language with Tibetan, Uyghur, etc. Okay, these are the official languages of China. Gobi and the Taklamakan Desert are the famous desert in China. Okay, and the famous river of China are the Huanghe and the Yangtze. Okay, we also learned that China is historically connected with India. Two travelers visited in the famous courts of Indian kings and written travelogues about their experience of travel. Okay, and they also written manuscripts, and they collected Buddhist manuscript, that is the important record of Buddhism. Okay, to know about the religion Buddha or Bodh religion, their books can be studied. Okay, so students, you have to revise the topic China in your book today. Okay, listen the video carefully. Thank you. God bless you all.